Hey crafty family, and welcome to another video by She's So Crafty. It's shopping Sunday and we are headed to Dollar Tree, and let me tell you, I found some amazing name brand and fall decor I can't wait to share. So let's dive in. Now I'm starting off in health and beauty, and I found this Onyx brand collapsible foot bath. You guys, this was such a score today. So this is not only for soaking your feet and relaxing. This is fully waterproof and lined. You can use this as a portable bucket, a portable wash bin, a tote, whatever you might need for something that's fully waterproof, and it's a really good size. So I did look this up at Walmart. You guys, this is selling for $11.76. So it's only $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So check it out. Another name brand find in health and beauty are these zippered cosmetic bags. First of all, can we talk about how cute these are? It does have a metal zipper and a little pom-pom, and these are made by the Ellie brand. These have such great quality, even the feel. These are really nice and thick. Now that wasn't the only one. They had one next to it. This one's cute as well. All things are possible with coffee and makeup. I love that. It does have a quilted little bottom on them that has that iridescent look. These are so really cute. Now, when I did look these up, I did find them online. $7.23 for the quilted version, $9.30 for the pom-pom version. So definitely check it out for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. I went to another Dollar Tree. They had a couple of more. This time, these are in those clear decor bags, same brand, but these come two to a pack. So you can see there's one on the inside, and then there's the large one on the outside, both by the Ellie brand. I think that this one is really nice. They also have this one. It's got an iridescent finish to it. I think this one's pretty. It's got that pink look, the zipper that is metal. And this one also does have a little bag inside. It's really hard to see. I'm going to hold it up to the light. You can see through there. There is a little bag inside. They have these sealed where you can't open them until you purchase them. So I think that's great. So it's not tampered with. But check these out. They did have both of these. Now these also were selling online for much more at $11.90 a piece. So make sure you check it out at Dollar Tree. In the makeup section, you would think these are generic, but looking closer, these are Maybelline foundations. You'll always find these sometimes in a blister pack that's like looks generic, but it's actually Maybelline brand. Now, this is the Fit Me brand. It has the darker complexion, and they have one for a lighter complexion stick. If you guys have bought foundation sticks before, you know how expensive these can be, and being that this is one of the name brand versions, it definitely is rare to see it at Dollar Tree. Now online, these were actually selling for much more at $9.99 a piece. So make sure you get them for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. More beauty items have shown up, and a lot of these collagen and peptide serums are showing up, and this is by the Shape brand. They had a couple of them. They have this one too. This is an A&I collagen and peptide serum. They both come with a little dropper so you can have easier measuring and application. And then right next to that, check this out. This is a Curology liquid pore exfoliant. Have you guys seen this? And if you have, you know how expensive these can be at some stores, but on Walmart.com, they're selling these for $14.50 at a reduced price. So definitely check that out at Dollar Tree for $1.25. Now, there are a few more back to school items I wanted to feature because I did cover lots of them last week, and that includes scented highlighters. They have these in multiple scents. So they did have strawberry and green apple like I'm showing here, and they also strawberry and orange, lime, and blueberry. Lots of different fragrances for these. Now they do have scented markers as well. The scented markers are available in this strawberry one. I love how chunky these are. These are great for little hands and easier to grip. I think that is really nice. They also have this one that is green apple, and they also have another one that is blueberry. So if you love having the scented markers, definitely check out the back to school section. These just showed up this week, and they weren't available last week at my store, but I did want to include them on my walkthrough so you guys can see how many different scented markers they do have. Over in the back to school section as well, if you have someone obsessed with poppets, definitely check out these poppet keychains. So they have the ice cream, they have this one that is a shark, you can get a dinosaur, a flower, a star. They had a bunch of different ones. You could put these on the backpacks, they can be a little charm, you could put a house key on them, whatever you might want. Now, I did walk over to the craft section. They had Krylon brand paint. So this is the Krylon white glossy paint in an 8-ounce can, you guys. If you have bought these cans at hardware stores, you know how much they cost. So when I did look online, I found them at a hardware store, $7.99 for an 8-ounce can. They're only $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Now, I did swing by toys. These noodlies were definitely something that caught my eye. It looks like something that would be great for kids to play with, but also for stress relief. Now, they're made by Schilling, so I went to the Schilling website and they have the noodlies for $3.99, but they're only $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Now, if you've swung by the gift section, you'll notice that the gift bags, the decor ones are going up to $1.50, and then the solid ones are going to stay at $1.25. If you shopped anywhere for gift bags, you know, like at Walmart and Target, they're much more than this. So this is not too bad. But also in the party section, check this out. This is a 3-tier tray. I thought this was plus item until I saw the corner that said $1.25. I was so impressed. I'm like, no way is a 3-tier tray $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. This is such an amazing find. I did buy it and take it home. You guys, you know, I had to put it together to show you guys. So I did flip the box over. First of all, it has a list of all the hardware, which is metal, and all the instructions, which are so easy to follow. And this is what the tray looks like fully assembled. You guys, you could use this for so many things. And the thing is that if you don't like clear plastic, you can also spray paint this for your decor. Now, keep in mind, if you do use this for food, use something food safe. But if you use it for decor, basically you could do whatever you love. Now, I did take a look online to find something similar. On Amazon, they have an acrylic version for $46. Not paying that. I'm going to Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do is walk over to the plus section next, and you guys, continuing with the party things, they have a brand new selection of party catering goods. So the first thing is this 10-pack of champagne flutes. These have the plastic top with the silver bottoms. Very elegant, very nice, and you get 10 of them. The whole package is just $5. Very, very good price. Now, if you rather have wine glasses, they do have those as well. The wine glasses do also come in a 10-pack. These are just $5 as well, and they do have that same silver bottom to them. So all of these pieces really give that elegant look. Now, another thing next to that are the little tumblers. So the tumblers do come in a 12-pack. So if you don't necessarily want wine glasses, you definitely can get the tumblers. These are the same price of $5. Imagine how you can mix and match a lot of these things for any special event that you may want to have, and then you'll be able to do it on a budget. Now, they also have all of the plates. All of the plates are included. So they do have these large ones. These are the large dinner plates. They do come in a 12-count package. Really nice. And they all include that silver trim around the edge to go along with all of your beverage glasses. Now, they do have them in black too, so you can mix and match a white color or a black color for those dinner plates. And don't worry, they all do have that silver trim around them to all coordinate. Now, they did have different sizes of the plates too. If you don't want dinner size, they do have a dessert plate package. This one comes with 20 plates. And keep in mind, all of these plate collections are just $5, which is great. Now, if you don't want anything as big as dinner, but still want a generous size plate, they have the lunch plate that falls right in between there for just $5. And you know what? You can mix and match the black and white. You could stick with all black plates. You can stick with just the white plates. So you can see they're going to have all three sizes in both of the colors at Dollar Tree. These just showed up at my store, and they're only at 2 of the dozen stores that I do visit for all of my videos. So make sure you visit multiple stores to find these items if possible. I often travel outside of my city to find a lot of the things that I find. So it's always fun going on the hunt for all of the new items, and I want to try to bring as many things to you as possible. Now, right below that, they have a plastic item collection. Look at this large wine bucket. This is huge. I love the clear plastic, very elegant looking. This is just $5. Now, they're calling this an ice bucket, but I can see so many more possibilities with using this large acrylic or plastic-like container. Now, one of my favorite pieces in this collection is this one. Now, they use this for cutlery, okay? But if you see the design of this, look at all these compartments. I see vanity organization, I see craft room organization, and I love the fact that it is clear because it gives you that nice clean look. But this is originally to hold all your cutlery and all of your napkins. This is also just $5. Now, right next to that, they have an ice bucket. This is actually a pretty large bucket. I was surprised at how large it is. So it does have the 2 handles on the sides. You could put ice in there for your catering event. You can repurpose this to use other different ways in your home decor space. You can decoupage fabric on it, napkins, make it look something lovely for your home. Now, you could see that they have large little divided trays here. Now, you might think they have those in the 125 section. They sure do, but these are larger platters, and this is a divided platter. So these are much larger than the 125 ones. Now, it is $3, but check this out. All of these large platters, they all come with lids in this collection. So that's the bonus of the $3 price. Not only do you get a larger tray, but each one of them does come with the lid to go with it, so you can cover all of your goodies for safe transport and just being safe in general. Now, they do have an oversized large bowl as well. This has the same kind of design as the 125 item, but it is much larger. You can fit so much more in this, and it's only $3. So if you're looking for a large catering bowl, you can use this, even incorporate it into a DIY if you want to. Now, if you love the large platters but don't really want the divided ones, you can choose a large flat platter that's open, so you can just decorate it however you want to. Again, these large platters are $3, but keep in mind, all of these large platters that they have do come with the lid. So make sure you grab a lid if you grab a platter in this collection. Fall is coming out, and I have part 2 of all of the fall things that I didn't feature last week. So the first thing that arrived this week was the 3-tier trays in a fall design. So these are 13 inches tall, and you can see it has a little trim around the edge that looks like it has little leaves and a little band, and it has that metal hardware in the middle to hold up all of those plates. Now, the second one I found was full of fall leaves and decor. So if you are really into fall, you can grab these trays, and they are definitely food safe. So that's another thing that is a bonus with a lot of these fall trays that are coming out. Now, one of my favorites is this one. This is a tiered tray, but look, all of the little trays are shaped like little pumpkins. Isn't that cute? So each one has a little pumpkin design, and not only can you use this for fall, you can use these for Halloween as well. So keep that in mind when buying these tiered trays. This piece really blew me away. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is a large carved tray. Now this is about 15 or 16 inches wide. It's huge. But if you look at that beautiful design and a little whitewash pattern, some of these things, if you find them at Kirkland's or Pottery Barn, are going to cost you so much more than $5. Now they do have more decor out, and Dollar Tree is in the process of pricing changes in the plus section. So I suggest if you see any of these beautiful things in the fall section in the plus, get the Dollar Tree app. It's free. It has a built-in scanner, and you can scan the prices of everything just to make sure what the price is going to be before you get to the register. So I was talking about these little rope looked white pieces. These are the decor pieces. So they have little acorns. It has a little cutout in the back. You can put things inside this little acorn. I showed you a pumpkin before this. And then hiding in the back, they did have one that was shaped like a mushroom. How cute is this? I can see this in so many table centerpieces, like for Thanksgiving, all through the fall on the mantle with some leafy stems. So many ideas go through my head when I see these pieces. They are so cute. I have never seen these before at Dollar Tree. These are a returning item. These are those metal little pitchers. I love these for fall decor. You can put fall greenery inside and decorate them. You can get them in a painted design or a galvanized metal design. Now, right next to that, they have these milk can designs, and you can see that these have the galvanized metal finish with little words on there if you want. Now, hiding behind there, they had one that was white. They had that rustic enamel look if you want to go for that. These are really nice, and I love that they're solid metal. Some new items showing up are these large pillar style candles. I think that these are so nice. So these are battery operated candles, and that outer covering is plastic. It is not glass, so that makes it easier to deal with, and don't have to worry about it breaking or anything. But you can run these on batteries. I love that. So these are the larger ones that are $5. They do have a really nice flicker to them. Really nice, and you can get those in 3 different colors. I love that they're offering different colors because everybody has a different color scheme for the fall. So these are really nice, and all of these range between 8 and 9 inches tall. Now, if you prefer a more skinnier version, they had you covered there. They have a skinnier version that's slightly shorter, and these are only $3. So you can choose between the larger one, the smaller one. You can mix and match the two, whatever you want to do. And that's what I love about the things in this plus section and the decor, because you can mix and match and make it your own. You don't necessarily have to be matchy. So yeah, this one is $3. So you can get the $5 one and the $3 one to make a set. Now these are nice too. At first glance, I thought they were glass, but these are indeed plastic. They do come with lights, and they do run off batteries. So this is the large pillar candle that's about 9 inches tall. This one is $5. I love this one because this is one you can use all year round. It's a neutral color, it's clear looking, and it looks like glass. Now, just like the other set I showed you, they do have a taller, skinnier version for $3. So you can mix and match those as well. And then for every season, you can decorate it with any kind of greenery, some florals, or whatever you might want for that season. So make sure you check those out. I thought these were absolutely gorgeous. They definitely jumped in my cart. These are metal and glass, and that's one thing that was so impressive. These are 6 inches tall. I think that these are so pretty. They're 6 inches tall and have that glass insert that's kind of got that beveled kind of look. Very, very nice looking. Something you would find like at Pottery Barn or Kirkland's. So you can definitely check these out in the plus section. And if you wanted the taller version, they had it at another store, so you can get a taller one and a shorter one. So it's all up to you which ones you wanted to get, because this one is 10 inches tall. So put them together and make decor. Now this was another impressive item. These are wood carved candle holders. Never have I seen anything like this at the Dollar Tree. So check this out. These are really tall too. These are 12 inches tall, and they're only $5. I mean, where else are you going to pay that? You can get them in black, or you can get these in like a white farmhouse finish, which is really nice. I love that rustic look of farmhouse. And of course, with anything at Dollar Tree, you can paint them and customize them however you want for your home if you don't like the colors they offered. Now, they do offer these in a smaller version as well. Now, this one is 8 inches. So you get one at 12, and then you can get one at 8. The 8-inch one is only $3 for this. Wow, I really love these. I definitely picked these up and put those in my cart. I have some ideas for them. May not use them in what they're intended to do, but you know, my mind works like crazy. I will come up with something creative for these. If you are into the real pillar type candles, they do have these tall 7-inch pillar candles that are the real candles. Very nice, and they have a swirl pattern and come in 2 colors. If you don't want any pattern, they have the plain pillar candles as well. You can get those in an ivory or you can get them in white. These would be perfect to put on those candle holders I showed you previously, even the candle stands. So make sure you check those out if you're looking for a tall solid pillar candle. Now, I thought these were an amazing deal too. They jumped in my cart. How did that happen? So they have these 3-piece LED candles that come in 3 sizes. You can get them ranging from 3 to almost 7 3/4 inches for all 3 pieces. Now they have them in this tan gray color, which is great. And then they have them in this really bold burnt orange color. This is great for fall. And so they do have them in sets of 3. They're $5, you guys. Definitely check those out. Those are amazing. At another store, I found the neutral ones. I was excited to see this because I love being able to use them year round. You can get them in more of a white ivory color, or right next to it, you can get more of a yellow ivory color. So these are great if you want to use them year round. They run on batteries, no worrying about anything catching fire or safety. So I love that about these, especially when you're doing home decor. Now I did check at Walmart. Can you believe these are selling for $11.12 in their version? Okay, definitely head to Dollar Tree and get them for $5. Now, speaking of candles, they have some more fall candles that came out this year that I've never seen at Dollar Tree. So these are square candles, and as you could see that leaf design. It's like a square shape. I've never seen this at Dollar Tree. There is like a tiny votive on the inside with a wick so you can light it. But honestly, I think these are so gorgeous. I don't know if I would ever light them. I would definitely use these for some type of decor. Now, these square ones I did see in like an orange color, and I saw them in this deep red cranberry color. Now, another one that I saw is in a round version. Now, on the round version, they did have a pumpkin design. So this is an ivory one. You could see that there's pumpkin carvings all throughout, and they have that same little votive candle on the inside. And here's one in the nice little fall orange color. Really, really cute candles. They're coming out with some cute stuff this year in the fall section. So I'm really giving kudos to Dollar Tree for really bringing it with the designs this year. If you love jar candles, look at these glass pumpkin jars. Really cute. So they have them in cashmere vanilla. You can get them in autumn cranberry. They have one in harvest pumpkin, and they have them in a honey crisp cider. These are really nice for $5. I think that these will be great when they're burned down and you can reuse the jar. If you're into glitter, they have some glitter colored fall candles as well. You can see they have 4 different colors and styles of these, and I'm not sure if these are going up in price, but like I mentioned before, get the Dollar Tree app and scan the item in store so you'll know what the price will be at the register. Some $5 items are in fact ringing up for just $5. Now here's some more pumpkin jars too. I hadn't seen these since last year. I think I saw these. So they have these in rustling leaves. They have them in cashmere vanilla. You can get them in harvest pumpkin and honey crisp cider. Again, another one I can't wait to burn down to reuse the jar because these jars are so cute for the fall. If you like light strands, they did have those battery operated light strands. These came back last year in a different version, but I've never seen these metal ones. So these are the metal pumpkins in orange, and they run off batteries, which is great. No need to search for a plug or worrying about a tripping hazard. Now they also have a copper version, which is neat. These are little copper acorns. I think this one is really pretty. And then the last one I saw are squirrels that are brown. So you can choose from all 3 of these. They've already marked these at $7, but this is a 10 count lighting strand for just $7 at the Dollar Tree. Now look at the pompous stems. 48 inches for these large pompous stems. Now, one thing I noticed is that they have expanded the colors this year. There was only a few last year, but this year they have even more colors. So these are 48 inches in length and they're marked at $5 a piece. Kind of steep, I thought, but if you love pampas grass, you know the value of it. And as you can see, they have the yellow, the burnt orange, the burgundy. They even have some green, and hiding in there was a like tan color. So you can choose from all of these colors. I had to price compare. I took a look at Hobby Lobby. They're selling their pampas stems for $11.89 each on sale. So yeah, I think I would stick with Dollar Tree for $5. Some more fall items on another aisle. Check this out. This is a metal lighted pumpkin. I love the thickness and quality of this. Another great battery operated item. I think that these are so really cute. And they always have the fall wreaths and they look so good this year. Now they are $7 and you might think I'm not paying $7, but when you think about getting every single thing you need to make a wreath, $7 sounds pretty reasonable. And they did have a nice variety there this year. They did have some drink dispensers that showed up this year. They're $5 and they're in the shape of fall items like pumpkins. And you know, with fall comes football. So they did have a football shaped drink dispenser. And here's one that is an acorn. So I saw these 3 new ones just arrive at my Dollar Tree this year. More metal decor has showed up, and these are stacked pumpkins or stacked gourds. I thought these were interesting, and this is for outdoor decorations, or you can use them for indoor, and they have a little stand on the back so they can be self-standing. So they have the little stacked pumpkin in metal, and they have them in different colors like your orange, your ivory, and your green. I personally would jazz these up a little bit more, but being that they're a metal item, I love the base to start working with, so you can check those out. Those just arrived at the Dollar Tree. And stuffed items, yes please, they have these large stuffed pumpkins for $6. You can use these as throw pillows, as mantle decor, whatever you want to use, and they have them in that blue color, ivory, and orange. These stacked pumpkin designs are probably some of my favorites every year. Look at the design on them that looks like it has been knitted or crocheted. Very pretty. I love these, and it seems like the design gets better every year. They're more defined this year, and as you can see, you can get them in multiple colors. These metal twist pumpkin designs are back. These are mounted on a wood base, and they do come in a different variety of designs every year. You see that they have a welcome on some of them, and the colors kind of vary between each one of the signs. So you could definitely check these out and get the one that most matches your decor. And you can paint them or customize them, add some greenery, add some lights, jazz it up a little bit. Always use your creativity to make these things your own. They even have one that is a silver color. So make sure you check each one of your stores to see what variety your store may carry. These little characters are cute. They are metal characters for fall. Aren't they adorable? So they're self-standing. I saw 3 different characters at my store, so I'm not sure if there's more, but these little cuties were here on the shelf just wobbling away as I walked by. If you're looking for a fall rug, they have those as well for $6. Now, these are the heavyweight ones that have that really thick rubber backing. They're not going to blow away in the fall winds, but I love the vibrance of the colors. Now, I did buy one for a different season. The same style, that color has held out throughout the season, and these colors too are so bright and vibrant. I think they would look so cute as a welcome mat for your front porch. The large tall signs are back. I believe these are about 48 inches, but they are back at the Dollar Tree in different designs this year. So you can see they have the scarecrow that says welcome. They have this one that says hello fall with the stacked pumpkins and leaves, really pretty for fall. They have a welcome fall sign, and this one features a bunch of little fall critters, we all see around the fall, with leaves and mushrooms and all of the things. Now, each store will vary differently. These are the ones that this store had, but I noticed that look at the thickness this year. So thick. That was one thing that stood out to me, much thicker than years prior. So make sure you check these signs out. They are making them a lot thicker. Now, I did find this welcome sign at another store. So the style will vary from store to store. So try to visit as many stores as possible. If you like those large pumpkins that have foam in the center and they're covered in velvet, they did have those as well at Dollar Tree. These are really nice to decorate for centerpieces and decor and table decor as well. They have the tablecloths as well. Now, these are impacted by the price increase. They do have them in round tablecloths, oblong, in different shapes. Now, with all of these normal items like your tablecloths and random items like this, check your competitors, your Walmarts, your Dollar Generals, your Family Dollars, those types of stores to see if you can get a better price. They always have lanterns that come out with every season, and these are the fall ones. I really love getting these lanterns. So they customize them by putting some fall or season related greenery on the top, and they're only attached by twisted wire. If you wanted to change them out, you just untwist the wire and replace it with whatever you want to. So they have that brown one there, and then this one, which is ivory, really pretty. I like the way the arch looks on this one. All of these lanterns are not the solar lanterns. They are battery powered. I prefer the battery powered ones myself, but they do have solar ones in the summer. Now, they do have your basic black one. All of these can be customized with whatever season you want to. Just attach a new different type of greenery right on top. And here's some more leafy strands that you could use on your mantle. These are lighted. I love that they are lighted, and they're battery operated. No need to chase down a plug or an outlet. And then finally, the back to school items. I had to feature these lunch boxes. These are the insulated lunch boxes that the Dollar Tree has. Now, I featured the backpacks last year, which actually were picked over so much this week. Everybody's buying them, but the insulated lunchbox and all of the licensed characters are out. $5 for these little lunch boxes, and these were going just as fast. So if you're looking for a licensed name brand lunchbox for just $5, check out the Dollar Tree. Now, if you missed my shopping video last week featuring even more fun finds at the Dollar Tree, check it out now by clicking the link in the upper right hand corner of this video, or click the link provided in the description box below. Now, I do hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on this shopping trip today, and if you want to see the items I've created with my Dollar Tree supplies, you can check out my Dollar Tree Crafts playlist with hundreds of projects that will inspire you to get creative too. Now listen, I hope that you find these videos helpful to make your shopping experience easier by knowing about the latest arrivals, the price changes, and store updates at Dollar Tree. If this helps you, let me know by leaving a thumbs up, and be sure to leave me a comment letting me know your Dollar Tree favorites. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you'll be notified ahead of time when we go live. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.